Okay, cost component structure, very important. OKTZ is our T code. Okay. Over here, we made cost component structure V1. Okay, active primary cost split, cost components with attributes, consumables, electricity, and salaries. Okay, we've already done that. Okay. Okay. Assignment V1. We've already assigned this as well. Electricity, salaries, and rent with relevant cost elements. Okay. Now, next is OKEQ. Okay. OKEQ. Selecting 0. Okay, lab 9. No. This for OKKS. Maps. OKEQ. Controlling area setting 0. Setting for each fiscal year. And over here, we need a new entry for 2000. No, we have it. Okay. Current fiscal year. Okay. Double click 2024 and we have value date is 01.0. No, 2024 01.01. Okay. P is for cost planning, standard rate for cost planning. We'll see how it actually calculates our standard rate. Okay. And price calculation, purely iterative price. No, we will not actually check that. Plan will be periodic price because we will be entering cost plans and actual values based on the periods. Okay. Methods will be periodic price again. So plan values will be periodic, actual values will be periodic as well. And revaluation of own business transactions. If there is a change, of course, that will require transactions to be revaluated based on the currency rates. Okay. Okay, V1 will be our cost component structure. This is how we actually assign cost component structures to fiscal year planning for costing for the controlling area. This is basically the process. Okay. Okay. Transaction currency, this will be empty. This will not actually keep it. Okay. And let's save it. Continue. Okay, this is saved. We will have to actually maintain exchange rate as well. Okay, and exchange rate for other years as well. Okay, 2025, same thing, but we'll do it later because we are not actually going into for other planning of for other years right now. Next is OBA 7. Okay, CO postings. CO postings, special usage, default values, exchange rate type for foreign currency documents will be P. Okay, save, save. Okay, now, now let's maintain exchange rates OB08, I guess. 08, OB08, new entries and exchange rate type will be P, valid from 2024 0101 one PKR, one PKR will be how much? Just a second, let me calculate. Okay, 1 by 283, 0.0035 SDP 2024 1 AED will be 1 by 3.67, 0.2, 0.72 USD, B 2024 101 USD will be 283.6 of KRP 2024 0101 USD and 3.678 D. Yes, ratio will be 1:1. Maintain, maintain, maintain. Okay, 1 USD. That is saved. Next will be KSC1. Okay, controlling area is okay, let me just go through SPRO. Cost center accounting, actual postings, period and closing, activity allocation, indirect activity allocation, define indirect activity allocation, that is KSC1. Okay. Okay. Now, EAP1 24010. Okay. Allocation of testing hours. Okay. Attach segment button. Okay. Test A. Test hour. Automate allocation. Okay. Sender values will be posted quantities, because how many items have been counted in that very 1 hour will be posted over here. Since we want to calculate hour based on quantities, that is how we are going to value it. Okay. Okay. Variable portion type will be actual statistical key figures. Now, statistical key figures is QA counting of the product that are being made. Okay. Okay. Sender receiver 1001009. Okay, we have 1009. Okay, quality control. We have already made that. And activity type is TSHRA, which is automatic. Continue. Okay. Receiver will be cost center group, which is prod 101, 102, and 103. We have already designed that. Okay. Now, receiving tracing factor. Receiving tracing factor is statistical key figure, which is item, because items will be counted and based on that hours will be weighted. Item. Have we made item? Maps. Item. Yeah. Item. Testing counting. Items. Okay. Next is attach another segment, which will be manual. Okay. So test M, and this will be test HR manual allocation. Okay. Sender rule will be quantities calculated inversely. Now, why are we actually calculating quantities calculated inversely? Because since we have to calculate the hours, says, and this is already manual, so hours will be calculated based on what? Because this is manual, we cannot some manual counting will be fast, some manual counting will be slow. So based on hours put in, inversely calculations will be done over here. Okay. Variable portions, yes, in variable, some will be fast, some will be slow. That's why variable portions will be given over here. And type will be statistical key figures. Okay. And sender receiver 1009. Activity type is TSHRM. Prod. Okay. Sender receiver is prod. Sender values, tracing factor, and hours will be there. Okay. tracing factor item. Okay, an item will be save and save. Okay, now, okay. KP66. Now we are going to plan the activities, planning layout. Okay. Now, planning layout, basically, this is very important again. Uh, Double click. Create. Okay. Planning layout, create. Consumption. Just a second, Irfan sir, I'm trying to actually locate some planning layouts. Somehow we are stuck over here. AP66. AP65. Okay. On. Okay. Now over here, what we are going to do is basically edit element, insert element. Okay. Now, what is this basically for? Basically, what we are creating over here is, since we have to count and cost our QA QA items and cost the hour. Okay. For that, we need an entry form where we will be entering planning values. For example, if you're creating, let's take an example that we are creating motherboards for mobiles for a model. Okay. And that has to be put through QA. And that QA will actually count the mobile motherboards and check for faults. So in a day, planned is that 500 motherboard cases can be counted, but actual 490 were counted. So based on that, out of 8 hours, only 490 were counted. So that makes how much per hour has been utilized for counting uh, um, um, the uh, motherboards. Okay. Now, let me just delete. Okay. Let me more edit element, insert element. Key figure with characteristics. We've already made key figure with characteristics. Planned fixed cost. Okay. Key figure, planned fixed cost in transaction currency. Planned fixed cost in controlling area currency. Okay. Confirm. Okay. Planned fixed cost, controlling area, controlling in transaction currency. Okay. More, edit, element, it. Yes. Edit, element, insert element. Planned fixed cost in transaction currency. Okay. Fixed cost, that will be occurring in during the month. Okay. Formatting, ready for input, yes or no. Data can be entered manually because this is planned, so we need manual entries in this one. Okay. Characteristics values, row 1. Okay. Edit, element, insert element. Okay. Key figure with characteristics. And we need Plan variable cost, plan variable cost and controlling area currency. Sure. Plan variable cost and controlling area currency. Okay. And formatting, position the cursor on an element. Position the cursor on an element. Ready for input. In the selected area. Okay, no, I want to enter over here. Or okay, let me just edit element, insert element. Rows. Now I want to move this over here. Okay. Fixed cost transaction currency. Edit columns, additional fields. Edit columns, additional fields. Okay. Unit. Distribution key confirmed. Okay. Now, making a planner profile like this, it's sometimes a little bit a painstaking, because thing is, your client, your customer will have their own formats. Okay. For example, what we've been doing is we've made statistical key figures and their plans, because I was actually planning to have fixed costs in this row, but it's not actually moving right. I'll have to see. But what we want to see is plan fixed cost with distribution and units, and unit will be currency, and plan variable cost in controlling area currency, which is USD. And this is transaction currency, which is dirham. Okay. So changing these areas for manual entry, what I did was I went to edit, formatting, ready for input, yes or no. So no data can be entered manually in the selected area. So nothing can be entered in this, but I want to change it, and I'll go to formatting, ready for input, yes or no. Okay. So this is allowed for manual entries, because I will be entering values in this. So we will save it. No rows have been defined. Cost center measurement period version will be specified. Okay. Okay, more, edit, columns, new lead column, rows. Hit rows. Edit rows. No, it's not actually allowing it. Oh, 66. Maybe I will. Oh, yes. It go to extras. Plan. Use another name. Okay, more planning layout. Create more planning layout. Edit. Go to system. No. Copy from. Okay, let's do one thing. Run 01 cost elements and 1101. Okay, cost element. We have some planned fixed cost, planned variable cost, planned fixed unit. We don't want this. We don't want cost element as well. Okay. Fixed consumption, fixed cost, consumption. We don't want this. Edit. Okay. Plan variable consumption. We also don't want this. Delete. Okay. This will be deleted. I know this is a little bit confusing for you or all you guys, but in the end, of course, it will be a little bit. Plan variable